hope you guys enjoyed your night, because I didn't. Yeah.
Turn off the.
It's Martinez.
Here at EcoZone, good luck to all the seniors. We're gonna miss you. Oh, and by the way, shout out to Brian Johnson. We're gonna miss you, man.
The internet is not something that you just dump something on. The internet is not a big truck. The internet is
Welcome back to another episode of Asot. It's basically a series that airs once in every 6 months. But it's here. And it's still alive. You know what? I decided let's bring back Asot one last time and fully recap of what a brilliant soccer videos we missed, guys. Because I know you guys really love those.
Declared war on Idaho.
I know, I'm playing as Idaho.
What?
Did you not realize I was allies with most of the West Coast? That was literally the worst move you could have possibly made. I'm about to send everyone to it.
Yes, guys, the finals was being played today, but we have to go back all the way where it all started, which was the CONCACAF semifinals that we missed. And the first was basically LAFC against the Philadelphia Union, which the first leg only ended up being a 1-1 draw, and it was a Kellen Acosta last-minute goal that saved LAFC from getting the away goal. And Gazdag was the first one to score for Philadelphia Union as he got a penalty and he takes it.
I guess you could say he's a penalty merchant.
Guys, this is summer as well. Let's enjoy summer. Let's hope we can make more than 3 videos just like how I did last summer. I just want to beat my record this summer than my last one. Okay, that's all I'm asking for. Leg 2 though was basically a whole different story though. Timothy Tillman scores, Opoku scores late in the game, and Bouanga also gets on the score sheet, tallies up more goals to further be the leading goal scorer for the CONCACAF Champions League this tournament of this year. Yeah, it was a different environment in the second leg compared to the first leg. I think the first leg was pretty boring. I don't even remember. I feel like Philadelphia dominated that whole first leg. Anyways, it doesn't even matter because LAFC dominated in the second leg and they moved on 4-1 on aggregate. Now heading to the other side of the bracket, we had Tigres against Club Leon, and it was a pretty fun first leg with the Villas scoring, but Tigres come back with a Cordova and a Quinones goal in the 40th minute. Late in the first half, that's better. Tigres has been weird this season, but for some reason, we'll get there. We'll get there. Look how big my hands are, but yeah, it was weird. But hey, they had the high ground, but unfortunately they go back to Leon to get thrashed on again because Ambry scored, Mena scores, Fulgencio he does scores back to get 3-3, maybe go on penalties, but unfortunately Frias scores, and yeah, that's it. Leon move on 4-3 on aggregate. Tigres were just getting beat down by Club Leon on Saturday, and then Wednesday, Tigres were just a dog pile garbage team. But hey, man, we got LAFC against Leon in the final. You already knew that. It's been like 4 weeks, but hey, just to recap just let you know that LAFC were going against Leon on the final. Alright, now we got that out the way. Let's go ahead and talk about something that's kind of recent, which is Liga MX. They had their Clausura. Isn't it Clausura? Yeah, I think it is Clausura. They had their Clausura playoffs, which ended up being very interesting. Mazatlan being last as always. But hey, we got Rayados first. We got Chivas, and then America, and then yeah, Querétaro being Querétaro, they couldn't make it because you know them. They had, you already know the full story. I don't need to tell you. But hey, they got, who was it that replaced them? Yeah, Santos Laguna. Santos Laguna replaced them, and They went up against Pachuca in a 4-4 thriller, but Pachuca actually losing to Santos Laguna. Imagine losing to like a team that isn't even supposed to be there in the first place. 4-4 though. The defense must have just been absolute brilliant that night. I was trying to think of a joke, but guys, it's 3:08 a.m. and I'm just trying to go to bed. I'm just trying to get this dumb video. Anyways, Atlas, they moved on as well to the quarterfinals as they beat Cruz Azul at the Estadio Azteca. Yeah, that's what it's called, Estadio Azteca. Club Leon as well. They were also up against a repechaje team, and they actually lost. It's against San Luis. I think Leon scored first, and it was 1-0, and then boom, San Luis just drops 3 goals, and yeah, they move on 1-3. And then Tigres, they just narrowly moved on against Puebla. Tigres are a very interesting team. It's been a wacky, goofy season. They've been the goofy goober team tonight, or just this season in general. But you know what's more goofy? They get rid of the repechaje, the Mexican Federation. And then the irony is that almost all of them, except for Puebla, all the repechaje team just moves on. It's kind of goofy, but it's okay because all of them literally just go out in the quarterfinals because Monterrey beats Lagunas, and then San Luis makes a little comeback after an absolute disastrous first leg. But they almost make a comeback. Fortunately, it was too much. And Tigres, they almost had a scare as well, but Toluca, I mean, that first leg, bro, was... I don't even know. The first leg against Tigres. It's like, this is a team that narrowly won against Puebla, and they got demolished, like deconstructed against like Club Leon. Atlas against Chivas, a great Guadalajara derby. Okay, Quinones, he scores, and Atlas, they have the 1-0 win within the advantage, and they go to, what's the stadium? Chivas Stadium. I'm not even gonna go search it up. I'm just calling it Chivas Stadium. They go there. Chivas scores. Now, it ends like that. It's 1-1 on aggregate. Both of them scores. Now, it would be the away tiebreaker, but that's not the case here. For some reason in Liga MX, if it's tied, the higher seats moves on. I don't like that, guys. I don't really like that because it's just like full on like, hey guys, I think it ruins like the game. I think it just destroys any Cinderella like story hopes. And honestly, I would have loved to see extra time or even penalties, because I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like Atlas should have moved on. The first leg that Atlas played against Chivas, they were brilliant, but they just couldn't finish. And I feel like if Atlas won against this game, they would have been in the finals. I'll be honest with you. And maybe they could have won. But don't sleep on these guys again, bro. Semifinals, we had rivalry games. The Monterrey rivalry was kind of forgettable. But the Chivas, the Super Clásico, second leg was just absolute brilliance. It was amazing. Chivas move on, and they go to the final after they just beat on Club America again, and it's another disappointing end to the season for Club America. First leg, Estadio Universitario, it's looking great, but it ends 0-0. And now we get to the second leg, which was pretty interesting. I really like this. Chivas were having a great start, and they were up 2 goals before the first half even ended. But unfortunately, as the soccer gods hates us, guys, Chivas had to drop the ball. Arsenal, Dortmund, and now they wanted a new roommate. And you know what, guys? I introduced you Chivas, and goes from Gignac from a penalty, and then Cordova, and then it goes to extra time. But then in extra time, Pizarro scores, and Tigres come from behind, and they win 3-2 to win the Liga MX trophy. Guys, this is so insane. That was a great final, but let's be real, not a single soul even wanted Tigres to win. I've never met someone that's like, guys, I want Tigres to win. Have you guys ever meant that? Maybe in Nuevo Leon, but go outside the box. Be honest with me. Nobody's ever said that. Nobody wants Tigres to win. They're literally the Manchester City of CONCACAF. Nobody likes them. All right, they're only there because they have the money. And where's that money coming from, bro? They have no oil, bro. It's Mexico, bro. It's Mexico. Guys, El Nassr won 3-0 today, but unfortunately Ronaldo wasn't there. But it doesn't even matter because even if they won, that other team, just put it up in the screen. I don't feel like looking at it. I know they have Nuno Espirito Santo as their manager for some reason. Maybe it's just the money. I sometimes I wish I have the money that the Saudi Pro League gives to these players or coaches as well. I need this money too. I need the fund more for It's Your Boy Jason's YouTube channel. So then I actually have the motivation to do this and not record at 3 a.m., bro. 3:50, dude. If school was still here, bro, I would have been absolute dying. This video would not be. What? Even though I want to make a video on how Ronaldo's experience has been kind of a nightmare, they're still in the AFC Champions League qualification round, so we could see them, and we could see the famous Sioux, in the AFC Champions League, guys. We still could see, even though there are many reports that Ronaldo wants to. No, bro, come on, stay. Let's be real. I don't know this other team, but I really wanted to see El Nassr in the Club World Cup, to be honest. Alright, let's quickly do the AFC. Tied in the first leg against, what's his name? Al Hilal, the Messi AFC, because they really want Messi for some reason. Almost $1 billion is crazy, man. For Messi, bro. For Messi. Grillo's own goal, unfortunately, makes it a 2-1 loss, and Royal Red Diamonds are crowned the champions of the AFC, the Asian Football Club. Now let's head over to the south for the Oceania Football Club Champions League, which was Auckland City against Suva. Is this Suva? Like Suva. Auckland, they were really close on making it here because they nearly lost to Blackbird FC, but they won on penalties 5-4. So it was a rematch against Suva from last year's final, I think. I don't know, I saw it like a couple days ago, and it might be wrong, but I'm going to just say that. Subscribe to ItzJason, guys. We're like reliable sources. But anyways, it's a rematch, but unfortunately Auckland wins 4-2 with the match going to extra time. But the two late goals are coming from extra time. Bro, if Australian League was in that competition, then they'd be champions and champions. The OFC is just like one of those like leagues where it's just a lose-lose situation because you have Oceania and like 3 people live there. And if you want a different champion, you have to take rid of New Zealand. But New Zealand sucks. But then if you add Australia, because then they would be the champions every day. And then if you added AFC and OFC, then the Oceanian clubs wouldn't even be in the qualifying rounds. They just wouldn't make it. They suck. They absolutely suck. It's a mess. OFC is garbage, but yeah. We're here with the OFC. Such a useless league. But you know what? I like the OFC Champions League. I watch it once every like 5 months. But it's here, and I talked about it on my channel for the first time. So, guys, that's about it for Asot. Like, subscribe. It's been your boy Jason. Yeah. That's it for the recap. That's it. Enjoy your night, enjoy your day, enjoy like your summer too. I'm enjoying my summer right now. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm making YouTube videos, guys. Let's get to 600 before school starts up again. Before I have to suffer again with AP Chemistry this time, guys. AP Chemistry. This video is harder than doing the AP Chemistry test. Like and subscribe, please. yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I promise you it's going to be 20 times better. I just don't feel like doing this, but I feel like I have to. So subscribe and like. I'm going home.